Hi everybody, and welcome to Tech Talk Tuesday with Tony for Titanium Wireless. And we're going to start our series on the Files app on iPad. Again, I know we're focusing a lot on iPad, but what we've seen from our end on the business end is a lot of people are using iPads now in their businesses. And so with the most recent updates over the last 6 months to a year, there's a lot of different things that you can dig deeper into. And so one of the things we're going to dig deep into is the Files app. And we're going to spend some time with that and showing you how, especially for most of you that are Office 365 users, how you can use that as well in with the Files app, which is the native Files app for the iPad. So if you're a Mac user, the Files app is basically the iPad's version of Finder, which took many years to appear. If you're a PC user, it's like the Window Explorer, let's say, so that you can find your files and where everything is. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and let's take a look at the iPad. And I have it in my dock here. It should automatically download. If not, you can go to the App Store and download files. And what I'm going to show you here is on the left side, this is where you can add all your different cloud services, and also how you can get rid of all of your different cloud services. So of course you can use iCloud Drive. On my iPad, those are files that you're just going to store locally on your iPad. I've added Google Drive, I've added Dropbox, and I've added OneDrive. I know the majority of business users use OneDrive, so that's why that's there. If I wanted to get rid of some of those locations, if I click on the three dots and click Edit, these are where I can toggle and turn these off. So if I don't want to use iCloud Drive, I don't want to have on my iPad, I don't want to have Google Drive, I don't want to have Google Dropbox, etc., I can do that. So if I'm deploying these out to my team, I might only have OneDrive and then push that out through our remote management server, for example. So for example, I'll go ahead and turn off Dropbox, I'll turn off Google Drive, and then the other piece I can do is I can move the different cloud services up in the order I want. So I want OneDrive, because we're a business, to be at the top, and then that's going to be the location of where all my files in the Files app live. Also, certain apps you have might have extensions that you can put in there. So I'm going to go ahead and, just for this sake, I'm going to go ahead and turn off iCloud Drive and turn off on my iPad, so that when I click Done, now the only locations in that Files app are my files from OneDrive. So what I like about this, and so why not just use OneDrive? Well, let's go back, click Edit, and add Dropbox, for example. Is instead of going to two separate apps now, I can go to, instead of going to OneDrive or instead of going to Dropbox, I can just go to the Files app and find my files, look at my files, share my files. So that's the advantage of using the Files app rather than having all these separate apps. One thing to know, you will have to put the OneDrive app on your device, the Dropbox app on your device, but then once you're there, you can do all of your management within the Files app itself. And we will see how to do all those things next week. I wanted to show you that you can also tag your files, just like you could in Windows and Mac OS. Okay, if I click on Locations and if I hold down and go to Files, then here are the different Excel spreadsheets that I have in my OneDrive account. We're going to go ahead and next week look deeper into how do I share a file, how do I move a file, then we'll get into using OneDrive with the Files app. But today was kind of an introduction to the Files app for iPad OS and how you can use all of your different cloud services into the one native Files app on the iPad.
Your business needs to stay connected, and your mobility partner must deliver innovative solutions fast. Titanium Wireless has engineered a scalable mobile response kit for your business to have the best connection wherever you are. Customize your kits for any role, from executives to employees in the field. Let Titanium Wireless design a solution for your business today.